Okay guys, what's going on? So today we're bringing you another Miata video. Plans for today, we're gonna get the exhaust not on the car, hopefully just welded up and like fixed the way we want it. And we got this extra sub box and amp and cords from Tyler Subi. So we're gonna see if we can fit this somewhere. Good start on getting the amp ready, but we're just going to the Subaru now because we don't have that power cord. So on his Subaru right now, there's he's got the cord that runs to the trunk where the subs were, and he's not using it. So we're just gonna cut off the end, well, as far back as we can get it, and it's already got the fuse holder, and he has the fuse that was in it too. So we're just gonna unhook this and cut it off, and then yeah. For those of you who don't know how to install a sound system or an amp and a sub, it's really easy because ours is in the back right now. But you basically have one wire, which is ground, which we've grounded right there, and that wire runs to the ground on the amp. Like it'll just go in there, and then you tighten that screw on the top, and then you have a power wire that goes from your battery to the amp where it says battery, and you screw that in, tighten it in. And then you have these, which are called RCA cables, and these run to the back of your deck. There's two plugins that will say like subwoofer or something. Basically just line them up. You got a red and then a dark, so the red just goes into the red and the dark goes into the dark. And then these two plug into there, the input, and that'll give you power to the amp because you've got ground power from the battery. And then to power your subs, you basically just take some pretty heavy speaker wire, like that's over there, and you just put it into these. Like, so if you've got dual subs, I guess, you just positive and negative to each side, tighten them up, and run the wire to the back of your subs. Right there, positive and negative. And that's pretty much it. So right now we've ran the RCA cables to the back of the deck, and we've got the ground in, and we just gotta get the power in onto the battery here, and then figure out where we're gonna mount the amp, which is just, it's gonna sit somewhere in here, but just finalize where that's gonna be. This is pretty much, that's where it's gonna sit. That's pretty much how it's gonna sit. It just needs one screw in there and then one screw in there, and then the speaker wire running through the trunk to the box. So yeah, and the exhaust is getting welded right now. Okay, so we're having some problems with the amp. We can't get power to it, even though there's power right to this wire. As you can see, there's just, it's not getting any power to the amp. No fuses?
I don't have any more fuses.
Damn it. Yeah, so I don't know.
We don't have an extra from the Miata.
I don't know, we might. The exhaust is all welded up now, but we don't have any time today now, so we'll do it another day, the rest of it. But it's all welded up, ready to go. And yeah, so I think that's, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so a couple packages came in the mail. A lot of stickers. I'm not going to spoil those yet, but a lot of stickers. Lug nuts finally came in, so now we can mount the wheels, but first we got to paint it. And here's the paint. Dun, 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 dun. A lot of plastic dip. Can't wait to get going on this. But the lug nuts, these don't fit in the wheels. This see where all these parts stick out on each edge? That's too much. Like, it's too thick to fit in the wheel holes because the wheels are XXRs and they're really small wheel holes and they won't fit in. So the solution, they have to be ground down to that. as you can see. So this one took about 5 minutes, and we need to do that for 16 total, and then they'll go on the wheels. Like this part is skinny enough that we can get a socket around it once they're in the wheels, but just getting into the wheels in general, this hole is too small. So yeah, once they're ground down, they fit in. So that's what we need to do on all of them. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go out and try and deal with the sub and do some other stuff. So I'm gonna go do that. Alright, so I've just been out here playing with the amp. I think the amp is broken. It's getting power to it. Like, I was testing it with a voltmeter on where the two wires are going in. It's getting 12 volts. It's just the amp's not turning on. So like the power button won't come on. So I think the amp's just broken. And if we want to do this, we'll have to get a new one. So that's that. Alright, so I'm about to cut the tip off so we can get the new exhaust on. Just gonna sawzall it all off. So I guess what we finished today is cut the exhaust off, painted it up so it's ready to go. It just needs to get mounted. I welded for my first time, so that's cool. And what else do we do? The amp didn't work, so it's gonna need I think we're gonna need a new amp if we want to actually do this. And then the only other thing we did, oh yeah, we ground down the lug nuts like I was saying. They had to get ground down pretty good. And yeah, so I think next thing is just getting ready for paint. And yeah, just getting ready for paint. Gonna wash up the car, wash up the wheels so it's good to go. And yeah, so that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more.